Of course, their last drive ended with that very curious decision to go for it on 4th down, their own territory.
Well, I just wonder, what is it with the coach that he just hates the word punt? Because it was an obvious punting situation, and you go for it, so you're going to pay the price for making bad decisions.
Yeah, what were they thinking there?
Well, Jim, we'll never know, and I don't know if I want to know.
2nd and 8. Throws the pass. Allen's met at the 23.
The Colts understand, just get whatever yards you can every time you run a play. That's what they do that time. It's a short completion, but look what position it puts them here in on 3rd down. This is something they can handle.
Gore lined up as the single back. Jack Doyle has the catch. That's his first reception today.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Slashes to the left side. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Frank Gore is in the backfield. Toss play here to Gore. Brought down at the 32. The Colts from the 32. Trying to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete. That timeout by the offense. The Colts not punting. Going to go for it on 4th down. The Colts get set at the line, needing to get to the 38 for a first. Catch made by Andre Johnson. The Colts roll the dice and pick up the first on 4th down.
Yeah, I like that analogy. Roll the dice. Sometimes you got to take a chance and hope it comes up 7. Well, I don't know about the 7, but they pick up the 1st down.
Luck's completion percentage, 40% on the day. Quarters formation here for the defense. Scans the field. And that pass is going out of bounds. Incomplete.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit that time. As the quarterback broke the pocket, the defensive backs did a good job staying with the receivers. Nobody's open. Quarterback has no opportunity except to throw the football away.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. Luck going to try to scramble now. The grab by Kobe Fleener. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. That's his first reception today. The line of scrimmage is at the 40. First down at the 40. Risky throw into double coverage there, but this will go incomplete.
There are a lot of ways to attack cover two. You can go deep down the middle where neither the safeties are, or if a linebacker covers somebody deep down the middle, then throw it short underneath the defense.
Gore is in the backfield. Complete to Allen. This has been a long drive so far.
The defensive line, they're all shifting to the right. I think they're expecting a run.
Hilton had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
Andrew Luck under center.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Andrew Luck out to T.Y. Hilton. The Panthers might have been caught off guard there on that 4th down play.
Well, why? Why would you be caught off guard in a situation like this? You always have to be ready on the defensive side. That time they were not.
Luck's completion percentage, 40% on the day. Play number 13 coming up on this drive. Allen's a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. Interception.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Panthers really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know, what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense. Screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
It's now 2nd down. Newton's going to be in the pistol here. Stewart's going to secure the football on the toss. 3rd down now. Wasting no time now for this next play. Newton's taking off. Olsen's got it on a pass, had some heat on it.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the 1st down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
The Panthers snap it at the 26. And on his way. The 30, the 20, the 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. Nearing the half, and this one is a laugher.
Oh, well, yeah, one team's pretty happy about it, but how about on the losing end of it? How would you feel like to be being blown out here right before halftime? It's a terrible feeling, and I don't know if you can regroup in the 2nd half.
Moncrief's going to test the coverage this time. Finnegan's there that time for the tackle. That return's good for about 23. The Colts are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You've got to go out there and be much better.
Frank Gore is in the backfield. Luck's going to scramble. Looking long. And they can't connect.
Luck's athletic enough to get out of the pocket. That's a really good job by him. But you have to give the defense a lot of credit. They shut down all the receivers.
Allen's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. 3rd and 10. And the catch is made by Doyle. I think you have to hand it to the front 7, Phil. Whether it's the schemes, the calls they're making at the line of scrimmage, whatever. They played an almost flawless 1st half of football.
They sure did. And when you talk about defense, it always comes down to the front 7. They got to stop the run, and can they pressure the passer? If you do those 2 things, those defensive backs, trust me, they're going to play well. And it's been an outstanding effort by the defense so far.
1st down at the 20. Newton hooks up with Greg Olsen.
One of the better talented tight ends in the NFL. He makes that catch just right in stride and gets a nice catch.
They're going to the hurry-up. Back to the line. The margin is increased with another touchdown.
Well, when you get close to the goal line, you always have to look out for the tight end because anytime there's just a little bit of deception, that deception is enough for the tight end to get that area where he can get open. That time he does it. Touchdown.
The Panthers now getting ready to kick it away. Moncrief's going to test the coverage here. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Colts back out there on offense. Their last drive, they had 4th down on their own side of midfield. They decided to go for it instead of punting the football away. We both were wondering why.
Oh, man, some people just never learn. They keep going for it on 4th down when they're in their own territory, and it always backfires. And what do you expect? Well, I know what you can expect, another loss. You just got to be smart with your decision-making when you're managing a football game.
Johnson's marked down at the 47. 3rd catch today so far. 1st down here. score is in the backfield. Still on his feet, looking at every option. Probably should have had that one, but it goes incomplete.
When you see a receiver drop a pass, it does go through the quarterback's mind. Well, he's a good player, and I want to keep his confidence level up, and I want to keep him into the game. So when you get a chance, you throw him another football so he can make that catch and get right back in rhythm.
2nd down and 10. Luck throwing it long. Grabs it with one hand. The Colts use another timeout here, and they have one left. This will be a field goal try for Vinatieri. It converts on the 3. And that will do it for the first half. That was exciting for one side and a complete embarrassment for the other. It's blowout city here as we've reached halftime. Larry coming up next to break down the mismatch. The second half kickoff is a comeback in the cards in this one-sided affair. The Panthers take the field here in the second half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do? It's halftime is over. You come out here. You're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early.
And they deck the quarterback.
Well, that's a sign of a good defense. When you can sack the quarterback, when you're just rushing the defensive lineman, you don't need any tricks. You don't need any blitzes. Man, that's talent.
Looking across the middle, another takeaway. Phil, they haven't had a whole lot go their way up to this point, but some adjustments at halftime lead to the interception early in the 3rd.
Yeah, it could be some adjustments, but it also could be just the fact they needed to play harder. We saw that on that drive, and I think that's the biggest reason why they got the interception.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. Hurry up, 2-minute offense. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw. Third down. Playing press coverage to the outside. Bradshaw, solo back set. The pass falls incomplete, and they fail to pick up a first down on this series. The Colts will risk it here, going for it on 4th down. Double tight end formation.
Look at those linebackers shifting around, trying to confuse the quarterback.
The Colts turn the ball over on downs. They're pulling out all the stops in an effort to get back into the game here in the second half. But that 4th down attempt may have been ill-advised.
Well, I think they're pulling out all the stops to make sure they don't win the game. You just can't go for it this early in the 3rd quarter. No matter what the score is, should have punted the football and waited for a break later in the game. Well, if you force him out of the pocket and you force him to run, he'll do it, and he's pretty good at it. Good job.
The football is at the 38. Press coverage all the way. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. 2nd and 6. Another interception. It was a tough first half, but certainly a brilliant way to start the second half with an interception.
Jim, it was awesome. It's exactly what they needed. They needed to turn over here early in the 3rd. They got it. What a play by the defense. Boy, they saw something on the offense. It caught their attention. Look at the defensive line. They're all shifting to the right.
Fleener has the catch. That picks up 11.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Going for the deep ball, and they can't connect.
So many times when you drop the football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
It's luck out of the pistol. 2nd and 10. Charles Johnson gets to him for the sack.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job.
That's dropped by Andre Johnson, who couldn't bring it in. Phil, this team has been menaced all game long on third down. They cannot figure out a way to pick up a first.
Well, listen, I can't figure out what menaced means. I got to start bringing a dictionary with me to the games I'm doing with you. You throw out all these big words, but if you mean they've been bad, then I agree.
Ball's picked off. Ball is out. Recovery by the offense. Midway through the third, and there's a bit of life now for this defense. It'll take a miracle to get the team back into the game, but at least the defense is doing its part.
Yeah, they did. And listen, it's never too late when you talk about NFL football. Just keep grinding away. Now let's see if the offense can come out and find a way to score. All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
First down at the 26. Still powering ahead, and that's a gain of 13.
Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done. Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
Complete over to Dante Moncrief. It's second down, about 2.5 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. No time to waste. They hurry to the line. 3-step drop. It's Fleener for a gain of about 5.
Well, that last play almost got them in here, and when you look at this, what do they do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
Gore. Wide to the left, and that'll be a gain of about 2.
Well, it's been an awful day. They're getting blown out, but they're down here near the goal line. If they can put 7 points on the board, well, it might make them feel a little bit better.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. Outside now. Power surge for 6. Touchdown. It's probably too little too late, but that touchdown makes the score at least a little more respectable as the fourth quarter approaches.
Yeah, that's what you're doing right now. You're playing for respectability, so just keep playing hard, try to score, and most of all, protect yourself.
And this is Ginn running it out. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Panthers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake. Let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Panthers will take the snap from the 25. Davis there to take him down. This is third down. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. They hurry to the line of scrimmage. Takes another handoff. Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances.
They'll mark him at the 41. After running it, it's second down.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
It's Kelvin Benjamin with the football. That's his first reception today. One last play before the quarter ends.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. The final quarter begins with this snap. Stands in the pocket. Reaches up to make the catch.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Time for the hurry-up offense. So, first and goal to go. Runs it across for the score. Touchdown. The rest of this quarter is simply a formality.
It's what it looks like, doesn't it? It just looks like, hey, it doesn't even look like it. It is. This game is absolutely over. There's no such thing as a miracle that's going to pull this out for the losing team. But give the offense a lot of credit. On the winning side, they have been sharp all day long.
Bray's going to run this one out. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Frank Gore is in the backfield. First down at the 19. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
It's out of bounds, incomplete. Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Bradshaw's lined up in a single back formation. He'll throw it over the middle. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later. Every defense is looking for somebody to hit the quarterback, and the best person to do it is the defensive end. What a good job that time by him.
The Colts take it from the 28. Very nearly intercepted.
Well, when you get in situations like this, 3rd long, you got to be smart on the offensive side. Yeah, I know you want to pick up the first down, but don't force it, because if you do, it'll probably lead to a turnover.
The Colts take it from the 28. Luck's unable to find his target that time. Well, Phil, as you like to say, lesser announcing teams might point to that old cliche, winning all 3 phases of the football game, blah, blah, blah. Thankfully, we're above that. But I think you'd have to say it applies to the proceedings here so far.
Well, we think we're above a lot of things, no question, Jim. But you're right. The defense has been great, and it's no cliche.
The defense still coming on strong with the game in hand here in the final quarter.